Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Belle Collective Season 3 Episode 8 review. So we kick off the episode where we left off last week with Marie confronting Tamara about meeting up, her and Letitia meeting up with her ex-fiance who said that, you know, she's been lying, they were engaged, and all of this different stuff. Tamara said that the man is lying and gets overwhelmed and gets mad and gets up and says she's about to call her lawyer. And Marie was like, girl, it ain't even that serious. She was like, yes, it is. So Letitia runs out following her and was like, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have met up with him behind your back. I should have came to you and talked to you, and I'm 100% wrong, and I apologize. So Tamara was like, okay, and basically left. I don't know if she genuinely believed or accepted Letitia's apology. It seemed like in a moment she was just like nodding her head, okay, so she can get out her face. But I'm looking at Letitia like, girl, you knew what you was doing was wrong when you did it. You ain't really that sorry, because if that's the case, you wouldn't have did it, period. So I call cap on that. So Letitia goes back in with the ladies, and she brings up the fact that before they do the little break room stuff, that Latrice and So Gucci still haven't had their conversation. And they end up talking, and Gucci was like, I just don't want you to think that I didn't come to you first, because I did. I came to you first about my issues with you. And Latrice was like, no, you didn't. You went to them first. And Gucci was like, I came to you first at the baby shower. They flash back to her telling all of the other cast members days prior to the baby shower. So that was a lie, Gucci. Now, I don't know if you got amnesia, but that was a lie. You did not come to her first. You went to everybody else before you went to her. So you got caught in that lie, love. That was a lie from the Himalayas. So Gucci then accuses Latrice of being unloyal. And Latrice gets upset or whatever. You can tell she wants to cry, but she gets really upset and feel like she got to bring her tough girl out just in case somebody want to tussle. And she was like, if you can't seal the deal, then I don't know what to tell you. And so Gucci was like, it's about integrity. And Latrice was like, B, F your integrity at this point, F a friend or any B that got an effing issue with me. And she rolling her neck and doing her eyes and fidgeting. She was like about to combust like a robot child. Latrice can't do too many things at once at the same time. So Letitia's trying to calm everybody down so it won't be another altercation. She finally gets Latrice to sit back down in her seat. And Latrice was still standing up at this point. Gucci was like, B, I flipped this MFing table and you. Don't let that little knot fool you. So I guess she had like a knot or something on her from when she had the altercation with Selena. And Latrice is like, what you gonna do me like Selena did? And Gucci was like she doing your husband sucking his Peter Weeder effing right now. And Latrice is like, if she effing it, we sucking it together, B. And Gucci was like, I already know that. And I was like, who says that? Who makes a comment like that when somebody accuses your homegirl of sleeping with your man or giving him head? And you talking about if she doing it, we doing it together. Either you got caught up in the moment and you was just saying the first thing that came out your head, or is there some truth to what's going on? Because that was weird. Because anybody else would be like, girl, please. I wish she would. But once again, y'all know I've been stressing this about Selena and Latrice being friends. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. I'm never trusting no woman that used to mess with my man while married and cheated with him. Because if you didn't care about your own marriage, what makes me think you gonna care about mine? We ain't got no business being friends, and we both done seen this man's sex faces. Absolutely not. No, it's weird. No. So Latrice in her confessional says that she thinks that So Gucci is jealous because she's younger, hotter, and more popular. And I'm like, Latrice, please come up out of junior high. Like, please, 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 please. Like, you cute, but girl, have several. You ain't all that now. Like, you pretty, but have several. To stop thinking that everybody jealous of you, love. Because what is there to be jealous of? Don't nobody want Cliff but you. And the owner of the nearest liquor store because he coming in there and spending all his money. Don't nobody want that man but you, child. And you barely even want him. So Letitia tells the ladies that they got to chill and respect one another or this collective won't last. Gucci and Marie help Akeisha move into her new home. They all think that Latrice is angry over something else, that it got to be much more going on in her life than her being upset that Gucci, feelings was hurt about how she handled their business situation. And I mean, they don't know it, but we see what's happening. Yeah, she's very unhappy in her marriage. She's trapped. And like I said, I feel like they got money tied up with each other. And that's why she just can't up and leave. So Gucci invites the ladies to her birthday party. Latrice and Tamara meet up, and Tamara says that she isn't drinking because she wants to remember exactly what is being said. Now, if this ain't giving y'all confirmation on the tea that I spilled exclusively over a month ago that lady is pregnant and having a baby, I don't know what to tell y'all. So y'all heard it here first. I was the person to exclusively drop that Tamara is pregnant with a baby girl and either had the baby by now or literally about to have it. So Tamara says that she's hurt by Marie because she genuinely thought that they were friends because Marie always supported her and everything. So she's shocked by Marie's behavior. But Marie, you saw last season, was doubting a lot of the stuff that was going on in your life and was already feeling like you were a liar. So I think things between their friendship started to shift last season, and I don't know why she didn't pick up on that. Does it mean that she was right for doing what she did by going behind her back and talking to that man that reached out to her? Absolutely not. I think that was shady on Marie and Letitia's behalf. Y'all should have went and told this girl, okay, this guy's reaching out to us, this, that, and the third, or whatever. If that was somebody that you considered a friend, it was just messy. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very messy. It was very, very shady. And standing there, I don't like you. So I decided to talk to somebody that had dealings with you to see what's going on with you. Pretty much at this point, that's what honestly needs to be said. Marie and Tamara aren't friends. Now, I don't know what's going on with Letitia and Tamara, but Letitia ain't really your friend neither. The fact that she set up and had a conversation and met up with this man as well. So Marie mama, we find out, was coughing up blood and needed a blood transfusion because, her drug addiction and everything. So as of that point, she was living with Marie and says that she makes a comment about Marie is successful because she wasn't there for her. So I guess she's saying, you struggling made you who you are now. And that's such a cap thing to say to make yourself feel better about the poor decisions that you've made in your life. Like, who says something like that? But this woman has an addiction and a disease. She won't go to a detox facility because she feels like she's detoxing at that moment by not using. And she says that she's done using drugs, but you can tell she's lying. She's 100% lying. And it's sad. But Marie is trying to take the tools given to her by the therapist by saying to focus on her and stop focusing on everybody else. So Gucci ends up telling JJ what Latrice said about them wanting to be like them, because when they were arguing back and forth, Latrice was like, y'all just jealous because y'all want to be like us. Okay. So JJ was like, maybe it's Cliff. Maybe he's motivating that. He get on that alcohol. He be drunk every time you see him and can't understand what he's saying. So I was like, oh, that's why he talked the way he do, because he a drunk. Oh, now it all makes sense. Thank you, JJ, for bringing that to the light. I didn't know that man was drunk. But then when they got to showing them flashbacks, I was like, oh, he is, child. So he is a raving drunk. Alrighty then. Yeah, they're both delusional. Latrice and Cliff are delusional. So it's the day of Gucci party. It's obvious that her birthday was during the wintertime. It was like Christmas decorations, decorated beautifully. I don't know whose house they rented, but the house was beautiful. The decor was gorgeous. All of the guests had to wear black. Gucci arrived in this really cute, like gold lame goddess type of dress, Grecian goddess type of dress. And Josh comes. We haven't seen Josh in several episodes. Him and Latrice ain't really talking or whatever. Tamara, once again, isn't drinking. Glenn is out working, so he couldn't come with Letitia, but she said if he would have been in town, he would have came with her because they had been getting along really good ever since everything happened with his grandmother. So Latrice and Cliff come because Gucci extended the invite, so they decided to come, which I was shocked because we ain't even getting along. I wouldn't have went, but whatever. So Josh, Akeisha, and Gucci go outside to talk, and Akeisha brings up how Latrice felt some type of way that he came to her telling her what was going on between him and Cliff and what was going on in their household, and how she was trying to get her to see that it wasn't in a malicious way. He was just concerned. But Latrice made a comment during that conversation when Akeisha was like, yeah, you know, he's my friend too. And Latrice was like, girl, Josh ain't your friend. He's your makeup artist. And I was like, where'd that come from? So it's giving me very much, was Josh talking about Akeisha to Latrice? That's why she made that comment? Or was she being territorial? Like, he's my friend, he not yours? I don't know. But Akeisha was feeling some type of way about that. Josh feeling some type of way. But Akeisha let it be known it's not my place to stand up for him when it comes to Latrice. Like, you got to handle your own scandal. So JJ ends up surprising Gucci with a male stripper child for a birthday party. Some man from Jamaica with a 15-inch dingaling child. Akeisha's face was like, what is going on here? Latrice was over in the corner trying to hide from daddy, meanwhile salivating, honey, because she ain't seen nothing like that since 2002, probably, child. Marie trying to get F. Marie trying to show him that she got coins. She could pay for that, honey. She was bending over and acting like she was getting it from the back. I'm like, Marie, calm down, sis. Get you some Peter Weeder. Letitia making it rain on the dancer. Meanwhile, Cliff standing all behind her looking at what she doing and looking at that man penis. And I'm looking like, why is you looking at that man penis? Well, what is going on? Do you want it? Because it was giving me, how many licks does it take till they get to the center of the I'm like, okay, Cliff, weird. All right. So then the next thing we know, Letitia say that Glenn blowing up her phone with text messages going off about what's going on there, because apparently Clifton called him running his mouth. Like, how do you got the time? How do you have the time? And why are you involving yourself in somebody else's marriage, sir? Mind your old tail business. You the oldest person in this cast. You should know better. You should know better. So Letitia go outside and call Glenn and was like, what is he calling you saying? And Glenn was like, as long as you got my last name, you real respected. Do you understand me? Don't invite my wife to no BS. First of all, who you talking to? You got too much bass in your voice. And it's giving me like, okay? And I don't know who Glenn think he is, but he needs to have several. And Letitia said, don't try to handle me like Cliff handled Latrice. And I was like, period. You better tell him. She said, Latrice can't do nothing without asking him, like she a 5-year-old child, and you listening to Cliff? We ain't gonna ever get it twisted. I'm not that. I'm not that girl. You won't talk to me crazy and think you about to like chastise me and make me afraid to do whatever. Like, boy, please, says the man that had cheated on me several times and getting mad because I'm making it rain on a stripper in a room full of people. Obviously, I'm not doing anything. Like, boy, have several. You should have been telling Cliff, sir, thanks, but no thanks. I trust my wife. Don't call me with that no more. Like, we talk about stuff, but don't come calling me, telling me on my wife. Like, mind your business. You need to be in there checking on Latrice because she looked like she was about to convulse. Baby, like, you got your nerve. And I hope on next week's episode, Letitia cuss him out. Boy, bye. Overall, I'm going to give last night's episode of Belle Collective an A. It was really good. This season is on fire. It's by far my favorite season thus far. The girls are bringing it. The girls are bringing it. They really, truly are. I think we're going to get a Belle Collective spinoff very, 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 very soon. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Out of all of the Kingdom Reign shows right about now, Belle Collective is number one. Belle Collective, Love and Marriage DC for me, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and lastly, Love and Marriage Detroit. Y'all know last week I told y'all I will not be reviewing that show anymore. It is pure trash. Cannot do it. But yeah, you guys, make sure you thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you all, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.